Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, then you are watching the Curioscope career series, and this is where we break down everything about different study options, careers, exams, and smart choices for your future in different sectors. Today we will talk about Merchant Navy, the global fleet of commercial ships that drives international trade and keeps the world's economy moving. The Merchant Navy is not just a career, it is a life of global adventure, responsibility, and prestige. Imagine working on massive ships that carry 90% of the world's trade, sailing across continents, earning an international salary, and building leadership skills before the age of 25. Unlike traditional 9-to-5 jobs, the Merchant Navy offers early financial independence, structured growth, and exposure to diverse cultures. From operating advanced navigation systems to managing powerful marine engines, this profession blends technology, discipline, and travel. If you seek challenge, high income, and a dynamic lifestyle, the Merchant Navy could be your gateway to the world. Now let's explain. What is Merchant Navy? The Merchant Navy is the commercial shipping industry responsible for transporting goods, oil, gas, and passengers across international waters. It is not part of the military but plays a crucial role in global trade, as most of the world's imports and exports move by sea. Professionals in the Merchant Navy work on cargo ships, tankers, cruise liners, and container vessels, handling navigation, engineering, safety, and operations while sailing to ports around the world. Moving forward, one must understand that on a Merchant Navy ship, work is divided into three main departments. First, the deck department manages navigation, cargo operations, and overall safety. Led by the captain, officers ensure the ship reaches its destination safely using advanced navigation systems. Second, the engine department handles the ship's machinery. Marine engineers maintain engines, generators, and technical systems that keep the vessel running smoothly at sea. Third, the catering department takes care of food and daily living arrangements on board. They ensure the crew stays healthy and comfortable during long voyages across international waters. Let's talk about the role of deck department and how is the career progression in this department of Merchant Navy. The deck department is responsible for navigation, ship handling, cargo operations, and overall safety of the vessel. Deck officers plan sea routes, monitor weather conditions, operate radar and electronic navigation systems, and ensure compliance with international maritime laws. They also supervise cargo loading, stability calculations, safety drills, and crew management. Career progression in the deck department is structured and performance-based. One begins as a deck cadet, undergoing on-board training. After clearing competency exams, they become a third officer, handling safety equipment and watchkeeping. The next rank is second officer, mainly responsible for navigation planning. Promotion to chief officer brings responsibility for cargo operations and overall deck management. With experience and advanced certification, one can become the captain, master, the highest authority on board, responsible for the ship, crew, cargo, and decision-making at sea. The nature of work demands leadership, decision-making under pressure, long hours on watch duty, and strong situational awareness, making it a highly respected and responsible career path at sea. Let's talk about the engine department. The engine department is responsible for the technical operations and mechanical functioning of the ship. It ensures that the main engine, generators, boilers, fuel systems, and all auxiliary machinery operate efficiently throughout the voyage. Without this department, the vessel cannot move, generate power, or maintain essential systems. Career progression in this department is systematic and certification-based. One starts as an engine cadet or trainee marine engineer, gaining practical on-board experience. After completing required sea time and clearing the MEO Class 4 exam, promotion to fourth engineer follows, handling specific machinery. With further sea service and MEO Class 2 certification, one becomes a third engineer, then second engineer, who is second in command of the engine room and manages daily operations. The highest rank is chief engineer, achieved after clearing MEO Class 1 exams. The chief engineer has full authority over all technical operations and works directly with the captain to ensure smooth voyages. The nature of work is highly practical and technical. Engineers monitor machinery, conduct maintenance and repairs, troubleshoot breakdowns, and manage engine room operations. It requires strong problem-solving skills, teamwork, and the ability to work in high-pressure environments. Last but not the least, the catering department. The catering department is responsible for hospitality and crew welfare on board the ship. This department ensures that officers and crew receive nutritious meals, clean accommodation, and proper housekeeping services during long voyages. On passenger ships and cruise liners, the catering team also manages guest services, dining operations, and overall hospitality standards. Career progression typically begins as a trainee cook or steward. With experience and skill development, one can advance to second cook, then chief cook, who manages the galley and food inventory. On larger vessels, positions such as catering officer or chief steward oversee catering staff, supplies, budgeting, and hygiene standards. The nature of work requires discipline, time management, culinary skills, and the ability to serve diverse international crews in a structured maritime environment. To join Merchant Navy, one must fulfill the following eligibility criteria after Class 12. To join the Deck and Engine departments, students must complete Class 12 with PCM, Physics, Chemistry, Mathematics, with a minimum of 50 to 60% marks, varies by institute. The age requirement is generally 17.5 to 25 years at the time of admission. Medical fitness is mandatory, including strict eyesight standards and overall physical health, as per maritime regulations. Students can pursue courses like BSc Nautical Science, Diploma in Nautical Science or Marine Engineering, BTech/BE, or Diploma in Marine Engineering. For the catering department, students from any stream after Class 12 can apply. Courses in catering, hotel management, or maritime hospitality are preferred. Basic medical fitness is required, though eyesight standards are less stringent compared to Deck and Engine departments. To join the Merchant Navy, students can choose specific courses based on the department they wish to enter. Let's discuss about the same. For the Deck department, popular courses include Diploma in Nautical Science and BSc Nautical Science, which prepares students for navigation and ship operations. For the Engine department, students can pursue Marine Engineering, BTech/BE, or a Diploma in Marine Engineering, focusing on ship machinery and technical systems. For the catering department, students can opt for Diploma in Catering, Hotel Management, or specialized maritime catering courses, preparing them for hospitality and crew welfare roles on board ships. Here we are going to talk about the various institutes for studying these courses. In India, there are several top-rated institutes for pursuing Merchant Navy courses approved by the Directorate General of Shipping, DG Shipping, and affiliated with the Indian Maritime University, IMU. One of the most prestigious institutes is T.S. Chanakya, Mumbai, known for training deck cadets and producing merchant navy officers for decades. The Indian Maritime University, with campuses in Mumbai, Chennai, Visakhapatnam, Kolkata, and Kochi, offers BSc Nautical Science, Diploma in Nautical Science, and Marine Engineering programs with strong industry recognition. Tulani Maritime Institute in Pune and Samundra Institute of Maritime Studies are among India's premier private maritime colleges with excellent infrastructure and placement support. Other reputed institutes include Anglo-Eastern Academy, Hindustan Institute of Maritime Training, and International Maritime Institute, all known for quality maritime education and strong links with shipping companies. We would like to suggest to students that before choosing any institute for Merchant Navy courses, they must verify that the college is approved by the Directorate General of Shipping or DG Shipping, Government of India. Always check affiliation with Indian Maritime University or recognition by DG Shipping. Secondly, review the placement record and the shipping companies visiting the campus. A good institute should have strong industry tie-ups. Third, inspect the infrastructure, simulators, engine labs, workshops, and hostel facilities. Also check faculty experience, sea time support, medical standards guidance, and total course cost. Never rely only on advertisements. Do proper research, speak to alumni, and compare options before making a final decision. Let me now explain the admission process for Merchant Navy step by step. First, students must check their eligibility and medical fitness. You should meet the academic criteria, especially PCM requirements for deck and engine departments. Just as important, you must ensure you meet the basic medical standards before investing time and money. Second, students need to apply for entrance exams. The main exam is IMU-CET, conducted by Indian Maritime University. Through this exam, students can apply for courses like BSc Nautical Science, Diploma in Nautical Science, BTech Marine Engineering, and BBA Logistics. Some private institutes also conduct their own entrance tests. After clearing the written exam, shortlisted candidates go through an interview process. Next comes the most crucial stage, the DG Shipping approved medical test. Remember, qualifying IMU-CET alone is not enough. Students must have 6/6 eyesight as per regulations, no color blindness, and must be physically fit with no major medical conditions. Many students fail at this stage. Once all stages are cleared, admission is confirmed, followed by pre-sea training and later onboard ship placement. However, final placement depends largely on the institute's shipping company tie-ups. Now let's talk about one of the most attractive aspects of the Merchant Navy: salary and career growth. At the entry level, a deck or engine cadet can earn approximately 30,000 rupees to 90,000 rupees per month, depending on the company and vessel type. A trainee cook in the catering department can earn around 25,000 rupees to 60,000 rupees per month. After 5 to 7 years of experience, officers promoted to chief officer or second engineer can earn between 3 to 6 lakh rupees per month. At the senior-most level, a captain or chief engineer can earn 6 to 10 lakh rupees or even more per month. An important advantage: in many cases, salary can be tax-free if the required sailing period conditions are fulfilled. Before choosing the Merchant Navy, it is very important to understand the lifestyle reality. Let's start with the advantages. One of the biggest pros is the high salary at a young age. Many officers earn more in their 20s than most corporate professionals. You also gain international exposure, traveling across countries and interacting with multinational crews. Another benefit is long vacations. After completing a contract of 4 to 9 months, you get extended leave. And importantly, there is no regular 9 to 5 office routine. Every day at sea is different. However, there are challenges. You may stay away from family for 6 to 9 months continuously. The job is physically and mentally demanding, and medical standards are strict. This career is not suitable for those who struggle with isolation or highly disciplined environments. Merchant Navy is not just a job, it is a lifestyle choice. The right candidate brings more than academic marks. They bring the right mindset. First, you must be comfortable following strict protocols, safety regulations, and chain of command at all times. Discipline is non-negotiable at sea. Second, you should be emotionally strong enough to live away from home and family for long contract periods, sometimes 6 to 9 months, without compromising your mental well-being. Third, you must meet STCW medical fitness standards. Your vision, hearing, and overall health are carefully examined. And finally, you should be genuinely excited about global travel, new ports, and a career beyond a conventional office life. There is a lot of misinformation about the Merchant Navy. Sometimes misinformation pushes the right candidates away, and sometimes it attracts the wrong ones. So let's understand the facts. First, the Merchant Navy is a commercial fleet, not the Indian Navy. It transports cargo and passengers globally and is completely separate from the military in terms of roles, training, and entry requirements. Second, entry is not easy. Students must clear the IMU-CET, meet strict medical fitness standards, and complete rigorous cadetship training. Competition is real and standards are non-negotiable. Third, placement is not automatic. It depends on the institute's industry tie-ups, your performance, and market conditions. Always verify placement records before enrolling. The truth is, Merchant Navy is a high-reward, highly regulated career. It is demanding at entry, but offers exceptional returns for the right candidate. As we conclude, I want you to remember one thing. The Merchant Navy is not for everyone, and that is exactly what makes it special. It is a career that demands discipline, courage, adaptability, and mental strength. It tests you physically and emotionally, but in return, it offers financial independence, global exposure, leadership opportunities, and a lifestyle few professions can match. If you are someone who dreams beyond boundaries, who is ready to step out of the comfort zone, and who can commit to responsibility at a young age, this career can transform your life. Research well. Prepare seriously, check your eligibility and medical fitness carefully, and if you truly feel the sea is calling you, answer it with confidence. If you found this session helpful, be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay connected for more updates, tips, and guidance on your educational journey. Thanks for joining us. Best of luck with your preparations.